Hello, art friends and students. Today, what we're going to be working on is a clover for the month of March, because it is March, so it's like St. Patrick's month. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a rainbow clover. You'll need something black. It can be a black pen, black crayon, black marker, whatever you've got. It doesn't really matter as long as it's the color black. You're also going to need these colors: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple, because we're doing a rainbow. So red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. You can use crayons, markers, colored pencils, pens, whatever you've got. I'm going to use these markers here. You use whatever you have, but you will need all 6 of those. Like I said, the first thing you're going to need is something black. So first thing we're going to do is pick a point on our paper. You're going to do a curved line. You're going to do a second curved line beside it, but it's going to get wider as you go out. See how that's closer together, it gets wider, and you're going to connect those with a line like that. And that's going to be the stem of the clover. Then you're going to come up in kind of like a semi-curved line on each side. You're going to go 1, 2, almost like a weird heart that's not a complete heart, or like a backwards, like our tilted 3. And then 1, 2 on the other side. And that's the start of the clover. Then come up to the top and 1, 2. And try to make them connect. And after you do that, go 1, 2, 3. And there's your clover. And you can do a whole bunch of these across the entire paper. Doesn't really matter. It's totally up to you and how you want to do it. First thing you're going to do, because we're going to make this rainbow, we got to start with the color red. So get your red. What you're doing is you're creating a red line on the inside. Now it's best to watch what I'm doing first before you just jump in here. So that way you see exactly what I'm doing. Going up to the black, creating a nice red line all the way on the inside. And you can make it as thick or thin as you want, but you don't want to make it too thick, because you want to make sure that you can come back in with some other colors. And I'll show you what I mean in just a minute. But you want to get all of this nice and red. And then go down to the stem. Just like that. If the red touches a little bit right there like mine does, that's okay. It's not a problem. So, and there you go. You've got the red. Oops, I made a little mark, but it's fine. Everybody makes mistakes, right? Happy little accidents. All right, so then you come with orange. So it goes red, and then red goes into orange. Same thing, just like we just did, except you're going to do it in orange. Go right around. Your orange is going to come up right against the red. And we're going to do a little orange in here. And it'll probably take up the whole stem. Yep, took up the whole stem, which is fine. When we get to yellow, if you still have room, you can put yellow into the stem, because you just want to keep going with the colors all the way around. So there's our orange. So we got orange and red. Now next comes yellow. That's the next color. Same thing. Put the yellow in. Come right around. Go right around. And you see how it starts closing in on itself? The more colors you do, the colors start closing in. That's what you want. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Like some lines can be thicker, some colors can be thicker. It's totally okay, just as long as you get the colors. The colors are what's important, not exactly how thick everything is. So finish up the yellow, clean it up just a little bit. Clean it up just a little bit. Like I said, if I had room, I'd throw the yellow into the stem, but I'm out of room. So next comes green. And it just goes right there beside the yellow. As best as we can get it to fit. And you can come back and thicken it up if you want, but you don't have to. It's up to you. Then after green, we have blue. Green's my favorite color, but I also like blue. So then come in with the blue. And then for the last color, purple or violet, whatever color you want to call it. And fill that in. Boom. And there we go. We have our little rainbow clover. Now, if you actually had more room on the inside and there was still some white left, what you would do is you'd repeat. So if you had extra room, because you had a large clover, you would repeat. So you start over with red again after the purple, and it would go red and then orange and then yellow and then green and then blue and then purple until you filled up the whole space. Hope you have fun. Hope you learned something. Take care. Goodbye.